That was one of the things that Brent talked about when he first, kind of took the job, was keeping in-state kids in Oklahoma, in Norman. What was your recruiting process like? Obviously, they got in pretty active with you. What's that been like, just getting recruited and then obviously staying at home?
It's been a blessing. Everything that's come my way, everything that's been around me, all the success, it's all been a blessing, and it's all a blessing from God. And He does a really good job by keeping us in Norman and showing us that He wants us here to stay home. Yes.
When exactly was the moment when you knew it was OU?
About a week or two ago, they stayed in contact with me every day. If it wasn't one coach, it was another coach. And every time they brought me out on campus, it made me feel at home. They made me feel comfortable to be there.
Was it one-sided factor that pushed it over, or was this the entire environment?
It was the entire environment. Every time I stepped on campus, it made me feel at home. It wasn't just one time that they wanted to bring me. They brought me up there multiple times to show me that they wanted me there.
What's the relationship like with Coach Hall, Coach Valai? Why do you want to go?
My relationship with Coach Hall and Coach Valai is very strong. I love both of those coaches. They're both amazing coaches. Every time I step in there, I step in the office, all we do is talk ball. They always talk about how high my IQ is. I love both those coaches. They're amazing coaches, and I look forward to being coached by them.
Now that you're officially announced, what's this next few weeks gonna be like for you working on Caden and David?
It's gonna be something. Caden's hard to read. David, I can get to him every now and then, but yeah, it's gonna be a good next few weeks.
What's it going to look like when you get to campus? I assume they're bringing you in to play defensive back. Have they said which way they want you to go, safety, cornerback? Because you are so versatile.
I'm playing safety when I get there. Whatever DB position I got to play to get on the field, I'm playing.
When you looking at your skill set, how would you describe it to those who haven't seen you play?
I'm very smart on the field. Smart reads. I'm physical. I like hitting. Everything about my game is good.
How do you think you fit in with Brent Venable's defense?
I fit very good. I've seen a lot of DBs who play there, especially safeties. Some of them aren't the biggest. Some of them are. They got. It's kind of even on both sides, and how they play it, which I'm familiar with already. I like it there.
What do you think, for you personally, as an OK Preps guy, do you see yourself as a leader for not just your class of Oklahoma kids, but classes 25, 26 and beyond, like somebody they can look up to moving forward?
Definitely, most definitely. I definitely do see myself being a leader as classes behind me as well, not just for this class.
Have you gotten to talk to the other defensive back commits in OU's 2024 class, and what's your relationship like with them?
Yes, I have Jaden Hardy. We have a pretty strong relationship. Me and JJ, we haven't talked much, but Jaden Hardy, we have a pretty strong relationship. Every time we see each other, it's always good talks and what we want to do in life.
How do you think y'all's play styles fit together?
We're both very smart on the field. I'm just more physical than he is. He got smart reads, of course. He's an amazing player. He plays both sides of the ball just like me. He's an amazing football player.
You talk about that OU Target, just group text that you guys are in.
Yeah.
How active is that, and how hard do you guys push some of the guys that aren't committed in that, or is it just regular old talk?
Some of the time it's regular old talk, but other times we talk about playing at OU. We talk about the other schools that's in the run with us, and it's always good talks. It's always good laughs. It's never a dual moment with them. It's never no arguing going on. It's always good talks with them. So I look forward to playing with a lot of them in the group chat.
You mentioned David Stone. What is your relationship like with him? How cool or special would it be if you guys could play together?
We've talked about this for a while, playing together since 8U. I met him 8U, Dale City Eagles. We played together all the way up to 12U, and we've been close ever since. And we always talk about playing together. We wanted to play together senior year. Unfortunately, that's not happening. But me and him real tight, real close.
What were your emotions like when you made that call to Coach Venable, just to see him pop on there?
Emotions was high, energy was high, kind of nauseous, kind of nervous, but hey, got the job done.
What's the excitement level like playing in the SEC?
It's amazing. That's where I want to be. I want to play the best of the best, I don't want to stoop down a level. I want to go up right at it freshman year against the best people out there.
So obviously, Caden Durham, David Stone have been mentioned. Are there any other targets that you're trying to get on campus for OU's 2024 class?
Yes, Nigel Smith, William Noir, and Michael Bogdanowski.
How important was it for you to get this done before your season starts?
It was important, because once I got this done and I knew where I wanted to be, I pulled the trigger, and I was like, it's time. I don't want to have to worry about anything during the season, any worries or anything. I want to be able to have a smooth and fresh senior year and get through it. You know, this last ride, you know, you got to give it all. You got to put everything into it, every ounce. That's amazing. You know, he went there, but you know, I'm gonna just do it better than he did.
We talked about the party that we were talking. There were a couple of guys that were just elite freaks that were there.
Yes.
Can you name a couple of those for everybody?
Devon Mitchell, oh my goodness, that's just like top tier, crazy athletic guy. Him being that big and being able to move like that and go up and dunk like that, that's crazy. Yeah, he can move. He can move around a lot for his size.